Hey, well, good evening. This is another video in the context of the Baton List Old Year resolutions. And this is passing along a bit of the backstory about how a poem by Charles Baudelaire came to be one of my very, very favorite poems. So the poem is called Enivrez-vous by Charles Baudelaire. The backstory is that when I arrived in Paris as a Fulbright scholar after graduating outstanding cadet in French from the Air Force Academy, I met with my Fulbright advisor, and I began to explain to him in French what I intended to do, what I wanted to do while I was studying French in Paris. And he interrupted me, he stopped me, and in impeccable Oxford English, he said, "Mr. Rowe, the first thing you should do is learn to speak French." So I tried my best. And one of the things he recommended was that I enroll in l'Institut de Phonétique there in Paris. And so I did, and spent many an hour in their language lab. And many of those hours were spent listening to the poetry of Charles Baudelaire, and including this one I'm about to read to you, actually. And I think it was in the midst of this poem or one of the other poems by Baudelaire that I finally came to distinguish between the difference between the ou and u in French, which previously I hadn't been able to neither understand nor reproduce consistently. All right, so now let's have a go at reading the poem, and I think you may get a little bit of reflection from my glasses. Apologize for that, but I don't have a printer, so I couldn't print it out on a piece of paper. So I'll be reading from the computer screen, and here we go. It's the author is Charles Baudelaire. The poem is Enivrez-vous, published in 1864 in Paris. Il faut être toujours ivre. Tout est là. C'est l'unique question. Pour ne pas sentir l'horrible fardeau du temps qui brise vos épaules et vous penche vers la terre, il faut vous enivrer sans trêve. Mais de quoi? De vin, de poésie, de vertu, à votre guise. Mais enivrez-vous. Et si, quelquefois, sur les marches d'un palais, sur l'herbe verte d'un fossé, dans la solitude morne de votre chambre, vous vous réveillez, l'ivresse déjà diminuée ou disparue. Demandez au vent, à la vague, à l'étoile, à l'oiseau, à l'horloge, à tout ce qui fuit, à tout ce qui gémit, à tout ce qui roule, à tout ce qui chante, à tout ce qui parle. Demandez quelle heure il est. Et le vent, la vague, l'étoile, l'oiseau, l'horloge vous répondront. Il est l'heure de s'enivrer, pour n'être pas les esclaves martyrisés du temps. Enivrez-vous, enivrez-vous sans cesse, de vin, de poésie ou de vertu, à votre guise. Well, that's it. Bye.